Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-ba-dum. Hey guys, Critty here. Today I will be going through a little bit more of the Star Citizen hangar, and my cold is gone, so that's a good thing. Today I will be showing you the Freelancer, which I just purchased, and also I will be showing you and explaining how to use the holo table. So you go over here, you hit F to use the holo table, and you can pull that up, and you hit tab to bring up your mouse, and you can drag over your ship. And I just drug over the Freelancer. To get it rotating again, you just hit tab and it takes your mouse away and it'll rotate. And as you can see, you have all the weapons here. The 11 series broadsword, I'm still waiting to purchase the other one to put on the other side of the Freelancer. So for now I only have 3 guns on there, at least that you can see in the holo table right now. But you can also see that the Freelancer comes with missiles on either wing, there and there. Up on top, right there, it has a turret, if you can make that out. I know it's kind of dark. But the Freelancer has quite a bit of missiles. It has 20-ton storage capacity and a operating crew of 2 people. It looks like it has some sort of tractor beam right there, which is nice. Here's one weapon side where you can see where the weapons are mounted. It's just pretty much all guns forward. I have the broadsword over here, as you can see, the M11 broadsword. And now to get into the ship, we just walk up this little ramp here, and that door opens, which is great. I haven't actually explored the entirety of this ship yet, so this will be a new experience for me too. And we just opened that other door. I think we can close it. Yes, it's just automatically activated. Now this is where the turret would be, and there's bound to be some way. So that's the cargo door. I guess that's that is not what I wanted to do at all. As you can see, this ship has a little bit of a problem with the F button, but that's okay. As far as I'm aware of, we cannot get into this turret yet, but it is there, which is great because it's a man turret, so I assume since it has an operating crew of 2 people, 1 person can fly and 1 person can operate the turret. And right here we have the 2 beds for sleeping, which you cannot use yet, but it looks like they have little, it almost looks like a life support monitoring system, where that little green bar between the purple bluish things there could be your heartbeat, and some little icon on the screen for like your body or whatever. Seems like it would be like a life support monitoring system. So up here we have these chairs which you can get into for piloting. These controls are nice, they kind of fold apart from in there. And they're individual joysticks, which is kind of weird. So this is going left, this is going right, forward, or down, I guess, and nose up. And then over here you have very similar controls, except I can't figure out how to get into that seat right now. Let's see, at least there's not a clipping issue I can see with this, which is good. I mean, there might have been a little bit of one, but oh well. But if you walk back in here, you can see we have a little cargo crane thing. And it looks like the tracks go just there and stop. But as I said, this ship has a 20-ton cargo capacity, which is double that of the Cutlass over there. It also has a lot better engine. I think it's the Taurus Jumper, which is capable of very long-range travel. So this is a long-range ship. And I got it because neither of my ships had the long-range capacity that this ship is going to have. Both of my ships are kind of short to medium range, which is what the 315P is most likely going to be like, short range, just because of its power consumption and fuel consumption. And the Cutlass is probably going to be medium range, so I can get off like an asteroid base or whatever and attack a target and get back to the base. But other than that, this ship should be able to take me between star systems and whatnot because of the Taurus jump engine, which is going to be nice. It also seems to have a bigger weapons payload than the other ships. Like, if I could, I'll just hop on the holotable again and show you. So, we'll pull this over. It has the Bearing Mark 6 laser, which is basically a high-power laser rifle, or laser gun for larger ships, and it's a size 4 weapon, which is pretty big. Because the weapons that I have, even the neutron gun on the 315P and on the Drake Cutlass, are size 1 weapons. So a size 4 weapon is pretty substantial. And the size 3 11 series broadsword that I have bought is also pretty big. It's compared to the Mass Driver, which fires a 35mm hardpoint. This fires a 45mm, which is significantly bigger and packs a bigger punch, I would assume. And the Bearing Mark 6 lasers are to take down, at least the way I'm hoping it's going to be, is I'm going to be able to take down their shields quickly with the Bearing Mark 6 lasers, and then take out their hull with the 11 series broadsword and my missiles on either side. And I have a tractor beam down there, which it doesn't say I have a tractor beam, but it also doesn't say I have missiles, but they're on the ship, so I think that's just a holotable thing. which is alright, because they don't need to have everything in here since it's pre-alpha still. But I'm saving up for another M11 or 11 series broadsword, and I'm gonna go up here and show you where everything would be. And I do know going up is kind of glitchy with the elevator, but again, pre-alpha build, so. Also, up here you can change your clothing, so that's my flight suit type thing, and that's my mercenary slash citizen getup where I'm walking around on planets and whatever. This right here, it looks currently like it's kind of a trophy table type thing, but as far as I've seen, it's actually supposed to be a fish tank, so you can, like, I could go into the Roberts Space Industry website and pledge and get some money and buy, like, fish and a fish tank and put them in there, or maybe the fish tank comes by itself. Either way, you can get a fish tank, and that looks like it's going to be some sort of trophy platform if it's not a fish tank. And in here, as I said in the last video, it looks like you can customize your clothing and whatnot, which will be good. So right now all that's in here is like your boots that are already on this outfit right here. And the boots that I'm wearing, which is a little weird because I'm wearing them, but they're also there. It's like I have cloned boots. The shoulder pads that I am wearing, the gloves that I'm wearing, and the gun that I am wearing on either hip. So maybe that's just a backup gun. Either way, it's there. You can eventually change your clothes in Star Citizen, which will be nice. And other than that, oh, one thing I was going to talk about is organizations in Star Citizen. If you go onto the Roberts Space Industries website and you already have an account or whatever, you can join an organization, and organizations are for just like a group of like-minded players who want to be part of the same organization and do the same things together. And one of the things about that that's going to be awesome is, like, my organization is called G.R.A.M. We are the Galactic Reconnaissance Assault Management Private Military Company. And a private military company is just what it sounds like. We're kind of like a private military. You can hire us out. We take whatever job as long as it pays well and all that stuff. But the real plan with the G.R.A.M company is that, or the G.R.A.M organization, is the real plan is that we're going to be able to take part in pirating and freelancing, whichever one seems to be not getting enough action. So the plan with that is, like, let's say when the game first comes out, we start pirating. We're going to be stealing cargo and all this stuff. And the way the economy works is, in the game, is that we'll be able to get in our cutlass, go and pirate like someone's Freelancer or whatever, and steal their cargo and have them not make it to their destination. But the way that works with the economy is, if we do that in our cutlass, the place that ordered the materials or whatever that are coming in on the Freelancer that we just pirated aren't getting there, and they create a mission for mercenaries or freelancers to guard it, to guard the next line of freight that's coming in because we've been pirating it. So that creates a job. And then the beauty of my organization, G.R.A.M, is that not only will we be creating jobs by pirating and all that stuff, but we will be creating jobs for our own organization, because my organization is based around the ability to create jobs for ourselves. We're going to be pirating, creating freelance jobs, and then the freelancers in our organization will be taking jobs like protecting the freight and whatever. And what they're going to do when that happens is we're going to have them inform us that they're guarding such and such ship on such and such route, not to attack it. That way my organization is never in contact or in combat with itself. And that way we can also take bounty hunting jobs and get rid of other potential competing pirates. And we can just help everyone in the verse at the same time, and it's going to be just great to see how that all plays out. And the one thing that I would like to point out about my organization is that one of the core rules while pirating is to not kill anyone. Because the way I see it working is, when you kill someone, that's going to give you a higher bounty than if you just steal their cargo. So, when you don't kill someone, the plan with that is to keep your bounty low. That way we can keep our members alive and in action longer. And if you pirate someone's cargo, you also want to be able to later on then have them trust you enough to where you can potentially be guarding the same person that you just pirated from. So it's kind of going to be a little bit of a weird balance to see how that all plays out. But anyway, if you're interested in joining the organization that I'm in, go ahead and hit us up on the Robert Space Industry website. We are G.R.A.M again. That's G.R.A.M, all capitals because it's an acronym. Throw in the periods there just to make sure. I will leave a link in the thingamajig below, and you can go ahead and check us out there and read up on us and whatever. My hope is to get enough people doing this that whenever you're online in our organization, there will always be someone else online in our organization to help you out. And that's the general idea. But, yeah, I think it's going to be awesome, and I'll see you all in the verse.